Hey everyone, and welcome to a guide for Kingdom 2 Crowns. This time we're going to be taking a look at Dire Island, so let's get started. Dire Island is one of the challenges that has been added to the game. For this challenge you start on a dire wolf mount, which is exclusive to the challenge, and you have a wolf pup alongside you for the whole time. The goal is to escape as many islands as possible before the greed eventually defeat you. You get the bronze crown by travelling to 2 islands, the silver crown for 5 islands, and the gold crown for 10 islands. This includes the starting island, so you'll need to build a boat and set sail from 9 islands to get the gold. To lose, you either have to get your crown taken away from you or the wolf pup, but the game immediately ends as soon as the pup gets picked up, and there's no chance to kill the greedling that grabs it, so you need to be even more careful than usual. Each island has the same layout, 2 small portals on each side, a cliff portal on one side and a dock portal on the other. This is the same setup as the 3rd island in the campaign. The island you start on has a few coins on the ground near the camp, so that you can build it, recruit the vagrants and get them some tools. You'll find both the stone and iron mines on each of the islands, though you only need to pay to unlock each of them once for them to be permanently unlocked, so there's no need to waste any coins buying them a second time. Each island has 3 coin chests that will give you a helping hand throughout the game. There are no mounts, statues or hermits available on any of the islands, and although you'll see the gem chest spawn at the central dock near the boat, you can't get any gems to put in it. Blood moons happen fairly regularly, roughly every 7 days, and they steadily get harder. Now onto the dire wolf. Its main ability is an attack where it makes 1 large jump forward and then 2 smaller jumps, with each jump hitting and doing a decent amount of damage to any greed, animals or portals in its way. The attack is powerful enough to kill any masked greedlings or deer in 1 hit, and you can also quite easily take down a portal by yourself, although there's a high risk of losing your pup when doing this. The main use for this ability is to get coins by killing either rabbits or deer. It's usually best to head into the forest and hunt deer during the day, as your archers can take care of rabbits near your kingdom. The ability is also useful on defense, and you can take out large numbers of greedlings at once, though if there are too many, the attack might not be able to kill all of them, and that puts the wolf pup in danger. If you use the ability and it doesn't kill all the greedlings, quickly put down a few coins, as this may stop the remaining greedlings from grabbing the pup before you can finish them off. The dire wolf moves slower through forest than on plains, and it howls at the moon instead of grazing to rest and gain a stamina buff. The wolf pup will follow you for the whole game and acts in the same way as the dog, barking in the direction of any incoming greed attacks. This can be helpful for knowing which direction a blood moon attack is going to come from. Now on to a few tips for getting the gold crown. The first thing to note is that seasons occur in the same way as usual, meaning that winter hits at around day 49. After this, no animals will spawn, and since most of your coins will come from hunting, it pretty much means game over. So that gives you around 49 days to travel to 10 islands and get the gold. It's best to use the first island to get yourself fully set up for future islands, so that you can get through them as quickly as possible, even if it means taking a while longer on the first island. The goal for leaving the first island is to have your boat filled with as many people as possible. This means 4 archers, 3 builders, and 3 squires with full companies of archers. The part that takes the longest is getting the squires, as you have to upgrade your town centre to a stone castle before you can recruit any. To get started, make one of your vagrants a builder and the other an archer. Then get your outer walls set up. They'll only need to be level 1 for the first night, but if you have the coins you may as well upgrade them to level 2. Then head out and start looking for coin chests on the island, killing any deer that you see along the way. You're also going to need to recruit quite a few vagrants before leaving, so find the nearest vagrant camp and make sure you're recruiting from there each day. You should mostly get archers to begin with to help with defending and hunting, and you'll never really need more than 3 builders, so once you've got this many, all other vagrants should be archers until you can recruit squires. It's best to clear some trees near your camp so that more rabbits can spawn for your archers to hunt. Any time during the day not spent upgrading or recruiting should be spent in the forest hunting deer and looking for any coin chests you haven't found yet. Once you've got a decent amount of coins, unlock the stone and iron technologies. Iron isn't useful until much later in the challenge, but it's better to get it now so that you don't have to worry about it later on when the greed attacks are much harder. After this you can start upgrading your town centre, and also upgrade your walls to stone if you see that they're struggling with the greed attacks. You never need to build any additional walls beyond the first ones, and it will just be a waste of time and coins, and you should never attack portals either because they're just a waste of time too. It may take a few days, but once your town centre is upgraded to stone, recruit 3 squires, it doesn't matter what side they're on, and make sure they have enough archers to fill their companies. After that, you just need to build the boat and then you can head off to the next island. The boat takes 118 coins to fully build, and it should take about 2 to 3 days to get this many coins. Once the boat is built, make sure you're full of coins, then ring the bell so that everyone boards the boat and set sail once they're all aboard. To keep on track to get the gold, you should be leaving the first island by around the 10th day. Any later and you risk it becoming winter before you can reach the 10th island. After this, it becomes a pretty straightforward routine for getting through the islands quickly, and you should be leaving each island by the 5th day at the latest. When you arrive, head in the same direction as your troops to get to the new camp and knock down any trees between the boat wreck and the camp to free up space for more rabbits to spawn. Build the town centre, but don't upgrade it at all, as you don't need to. Recruit the 2 vagrants and make them archers so that they can help with getting coins. Then build the closest walls to the camp and upgrade them to stone. You should be able to manage all this before night falls. Then when the second day starts, it's up to you if you want to recruit an extra builder to help with clearing trees and upgrading walls, though this is only really useful on the later islands when greed attacks are much harder and you want to get things done quicker. I also generally recruited an extra couple of archers just to help with getting coins. It's handy to clear a few trees on the opposite side of the kingdom to the boat, again just to make more rabbits spawn. Beyond this, you should spend your time hunting deer and looking for the coin chests on the island. All the coins you get should go into building the boat so that you can move on as quickly as possible. The only thing you have to watch out for is any blood moons, but this shouldn't really slow you down, and when you notice a blood moon attack getting close to breaking down your walls, it's probably best to start upgrading them to the next level from the next island onwards. Level 1 stone walls should be fine for quite a while, but level 2 stone and then iron walls become worthwhile on the later islands. These extra upgrades will slow your progress a little, but it's worth the extra safety they provide. Once the boat is built, it's the same as before, just ring the bell and make sure everybody's on board and then set sail. Then you just need to repeat this process until you get the gold crown, which should be roughly around day 40 if you stick to leaving an island every 4 to 5 days. After you get the gold crown, it's up to you if you want to continue, but there's no added bonus for travelling to more islands. That's everything for this time. If you're looking for more tips and tutorials, then check out some of my other videos. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.